Hey, what's up, buddies? How's it going tonight? I got some music going. Don't mind me. So, I'm going to do another buddy chat. So, again, if anyone comes online and wants to have a chat and share a story, I got my laptop going here again. I got some music going. I don't know if you guys, it's too loud here. Turn down a little bit. How's that sound? I don't even know if you guys can hear or not. Got a bit of a cough going on lately. But, yeah, that's good. On my last buddy chat, I talked about the spinner. If you guys remember the spinner. This is something my son uses for anxiety. Keeps in his pocket, right? Hey, what's up, Marina? This is something my son keeps in his pocket for anxiety. Called the spinner. We're going to be selling these on PTSD Buddy soon. If you want one, you can send me a message about a spinner. When you order it, it'll have a PTSD Buddy symbol right here. That's what we're looking at. But it's called a spinner. Two of my sons have one. My other son actually has his. See these little black parts right here? They spin too, right? These black things come out. And my other son takes his out, so he got his finger in it, so it's like a trigger, and he spins it like that and catches it, and he spins that thing and spins that thing, right? There it goes. Yeah, the spinner. That's one thing that both of my kids use for anxiety. The other thing that I showed the other night on Wednesday that we're gonna have, it's called the fidget cube. Now, this thing is pretty cool. This is how it will come when you guys order it. Alright, fidget cube. There it is right there. Top part, I think, is my son's favorite. How's it going, John? Top part here is almost like an Xbox controller. See that there? Clicks too. Right? But you can move it around like a joystick, I guess. That's one thing. Another one is a little circle, and you can that spins. Right? Hey Miranda. Hey Alexa. Another one is like a light switch. Turn off and on. What's another one? It's almost like a dice, but these are all buttons that you can press. Another side, this little ball spins, and these click. Another side right here is like a rubbing stone, so you can just rub. A lot of people find rubbing stone really good, so rub like that, right? I think that's all the spots, right? But you see that? PTSD Buddy, what's it called again? Fidget cube. Now the cool thing is, I've seen these in a few stores. Hi Gladys. I've seen these in a few stores around town here in St. John's, and the stores that were selling these at, yeah, we're back at the fidget cube because there's people who haven't seen it yet, Cooper. We're selling for $15. I've seen them in the stores for $30, so we're selling for half price. So if you want one, send me a message. Cool beans. Like I said before, guys, I got my laptop set up. So if anyone wants to jump on, have a chat with me, we can talk about anything. Hi, Emily. We can talk about whatever you want. Share a story. Talk about PTSD. Talk about some symptoms. Whatever you guys want to talk about. And, of course, you know, if you do want to come online with me, just send me a message on Facebook. And you will be, of course, you know, you'll be broadcasting live with me, though. I'm trying to put that back in the case, and I don't know what I'm doing. So I won't even bother. Somebody at the last broadcast asked me to show them my books. I didn't have them, so I got them now. So I'll show you my books. This is my first book, A Soldier's Tale. A Newfoundland soldier in Afghanistan. Right? It talks about my time over in Afghanistan. There's a picture of me and my son on the back there. Alright? But, yeah, I talked a little bit about my great uncle, Walter, who was the first Newfoundlander killed in World War One, actually. And my other great uncle, George, who was in the Battle of Beaumont Hamel, which is a legendary battle not only in Canada but in Newfoundland. But yeah, that was my first book. Talks about my time in Afghanistan. Had a lot of crazy close calls in Afghanistan. A lot of funny things happened in Afghanistan too. I tell you, it was something else. A lot of people ask, "What was that like in Afghanistan?" It was hot, man. It was hot. It was like, I got a picture on my Facebook. It was like 62 degrees in the shade. So how's everybody doing tonight? Nobody wants to have a talk? Nobody got any questions? There's always something on the go on their timeline wall. I know I'm trying to do my best to keep up with the questions. We're on average right now in the group about, I say, 25 memory requests a day. Yeah, you can ask anything. I'll do my best to answer. If you got any tips or any ideas on how to make PTSD buddies better, tell me. No holds barred. That's what I'm here for, right? Oh, sorry. Oh, excuse me. Oh wow, there is a lot of questions. No questions? Alright, I'll just put on some music then.
She looks years younger than she should.
Oh, what's going on? You always gotta be a commercial. No questions, nothing? Okay, well, here we go. Cooper, you asked how today was tough as nails. My student beat the living daylights out of my TA. Holy crap, Cooper. See, that sounds like a story right there. Holy moly. Definitely a video. I seen, Cooper, you sang something today. I haven't had a chance to have a look at it yet. I'm definitely going to be checking out your song, though.
We're going to drive across LA and hit every wedding we possibly can. It'll be awesome. And we're late.
How's it going, Deb? Come on, computer. Lisa's just a fly on the wall. All right. All right, we're trying to call somebody here now. We have a PTSD buddy who has some tips on PTSD. So we're calling her. We're going to see if she's going to answer. Hey, Tara. It's a good morning for Tara. Hey, Tara. Oh, hey. How's it going?
Oh, pretty good. Was at my job.
At your job. What's your job?
I'm a security officer.
You're a security officer? No way.
Yep.
How's the stress levels?
Actually, this kind of helps me with my hypervigilance because I'm allowed to be hypervigilant here.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
I know that. There you go. Pronounce your name for me. I don't want to mispronounce it. Oh, jeez, I'm messing up already.
It's Alexia.
Alexia. Yes, thank you. I'm from Newfoundland, and I pronounce everything in English wrong with my cool accent, right?
Everyone calls me Alexis half the time. They don't know if there's an A at the end.
Oh yeah. So you're telling me you have some tips?
Yes.
Love to hear some tips.
Well, like everyone knows that PTSD is basically an injury to the brain. And I'm in another group where lots of people don't understand, like where they feel like they can't pee or they can't go to the restroom. And main thing is just kind of getting yourself out of that fight or flight stage and trying to get to the rest and digest stage. So what I've learned what to do is I have a stress ball for whenever I get too stressed.
A stress ball, yeah.
And I also have an e-cigarette because I'm an old ex-smoker. I've been quit for a year now.
Good for you.
I'm on 3 milligram nicotine, but even on 0 milligram nicotine, it kind of just calms you. It just gives you something else to think about to kind of get out of that fight or flight stage.
Right, yeah, yeah.
So that's what's big for me.
That's good. That's good. Do you find that help at work and at home?
Yes, especially at work because I'm allowed to take a break here anytime I want because I'm not an armed security officer.
Okay. Do you work alone there? Or do you have like a partner?
Nope, all by myself in this big old building.
Really, hey?
21 floors.
41?
21.
21. That's a lot. Holy.
Yeah.
How long have you been doing it?
6 months.
6 months. Oh, so you're fairly new at it, eh? Is this your first time doing security work?
I actually like it because I used to do a lot of retail and food before this, and that just didn't help with my stress levels at all because I'd be constantly forced to talk to other people. And that's how I was lucky enough to get a security job because now it's kind of like my choice if I talk to someone or not.
Yeah. So you had PTSD before you became a security guard.
Yeah.
So, what were some of your symptoms with PTSD, if you don't mind me asking?
Well, lately one of them is that's one cleaner, so lately it's been like I sometimes dissociate lately.
Yeah.
The main thing for me is flashbacks and severe anxiety attacks. I have bipolar also, so they sometimes work together and it sucks.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. It just seems like a security guard would be a tough job to start. When you're dealing with...
It wasn't as hard. It just
Yeah?
kind of... At first I was scared, but I took it because it was full-time.
Yeah. I hear you, yeah. I hear that.
It's fine nowadays.
Yeah, a lot of times we do the job just because we need to, hey?
Right.
Yeah.
Kind of just figuring out what I can and can't do during a certain mental state kind of helps me with this job.
Yeah. So you find the job help, eh?
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, like I said, because of hypervigilance, it
Yeah.
gives me a reason because I have cameras I look at. I can always like look at something to kind of get my mind off of like, why am I thinking about this so much and this is going to happen when I have something to actually take care of right in front of me.
Yeah. And I guess it kind of forces you to communicate with strangers too, hey?
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
But I have a choice of which strangers I communicate with.
Sorry, say
Most of
it.
the time it's homeless people.
I'm sorry, you cut it that time. Say that again.
Most of the time it is homeless people trying to sleep on the property I have to communicate with.
Oh. See that I just met you, but that's gotta worry me a little bit. Like you got no backup. Like, and I don't know, like maybe it's me and my PTSD. I always worry about the worst, but I just figured you'd have some kind of partner.
No, it's because we're unarmed, so they only require us to have one person every 8 hours.
Okay. Reading something here now. Amelia says, because my issues are relational, it's hard for me to recognize when I'm triggered. I'm getting there. A fidget maybe. Oh, she's talking about the fidget box. Yes, my cool little fidget box. Woo.
It is really cool.
Yeah, it is really cool. I think what I love about it the most is the price, because everywhere I found it was $30 and we found it for 15. Yeah.
See, one thing I've been talking about with my psychiatrist, like I've always like drawn an eye, and he said that's a sigil, and this might be something I do when I like kind of calm down. So like I drew this earlier when I was kind of stressed. So
okay, yeah, I've heard.
I always draw when I'm stressed.
Yeah, I've heard lots of people do that. Yeah, that's cool.
And my one friend, she I mean, we're like pen pals, but she draws a flower every single time.
Right. Yeah, I got a lot of friends who color.
Yeah, those little adult coloring books do help.
Yeah, yeah. I host meetings for PTSD buddies, and we have a lady who, during the meeting, colors all the time. I think it's great.
Yeah.
So how long have you been dealing with PTSD?
Well, I left my ex when, be 2015 of August, so I would have been 19. I'd been with him from when I was 16.
Wow. So quite a while, eh?
Yeah, just took meeting the right person to kind of tell me it's okay. I can get help for it.
Yeah. Gladys says she's coloring
My
right
current
now.
boyfriend, he's like, it's okay to go to the psychiatrist and everything.
Yep.
Help me find a good one and a place he goes to.
Okay, that's good. You still seeing a psychiatrist?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
go again on the 17th.
Yeah, me too. I see one every 2 weeks.
Yeah, so far I've been just going this every month, kind of getting closer and closer to letting him know more. It's hard for me to open up at times.
Oh, of course, yeah. It takes a while to find the right person to talk to, the right doctor, you know?
I tried everything with a counselor first back in like the end of 2016, and I didn't work out too well because she was just kind of trying to make me talk.
Yeah.
But
Sometimes finding the right counselor or the right doctor is like finding the right medication, you know? It takes a while.
Yeah.
Gladys says she's coloring right now. Joe says he plays guitar. Guitar works for him.
Oh, I play French horn and trumpet.
Do you really?
Yeah.
I gotta say, you're a very interesting person. Rachel says, I know there's a security guard firm here that specializes in training military vets with PTSD. That's very cool, Rachel.
Yeah, and the nice thing about actually the company I work in is like they actually like to hire a lot of ex-military for like some posts that like have people have to have like secret clearance or extra secret clearance and all that kind of stuff, so they can actually get some of like the higher paid jobs just because they've been in the military and they have those clearances.
So you can get me a job?
If they have Allied Universal where you're at.
I'm retiring from the military in a year and a half, so I'll be looking for a job then.
Yeah, I mean, lots of security companies like that.
Yep.
And anyone who's ex-military, basically a shoe-in then.
Cool. So with all the years with PTSD, is there any more tips you have for us?
I'd just say try to involve yourself with good people and everything.
Yeah, definitely.
The biggest thing I've learned is not to... I mean, it was hard on me at first, but I've left a lot of people in my past because they just were not good for me.
Yep.
They talked to my ex and everything. I'm like, well, if you're involved with him, I can't be involved with you.
Okay, yeah.
So that was kind of a big thing for me to learn.
Yeah, I understand. I heard beeping. Is that like a call or something?
Oh, no, I was letting in the security guard across the street in.
Oh.
What are you...
Oh, we see you too. We see you now.
We see you. Don't work.
Well, thanks so much for having a chat with me.
Oh, you're welcome.
And I hope we can chat again soon.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
And listen, you be safe out there. You're doing a great job. You be safe out there.
Thank you.
All right. God bless now.
Have a good day.
It's pretty cool, hey? She's doing security guard work. God love her. And turn it down a little bit. I gotta say, like she's got no backup though. Doesn't that worry you a little bit? No backup. Excuse me. Over in Afghanistan, I always had a partner with me. Excuse me. Oh, I'm drinking the soda water again. So like I told you, I burps a lot. Yeah, Amelia, you're really enjoying this, right? This is what PTSD Buddy Chats are going to be. I'm going to do this Wednesday night and Friday night. You can just jump on. If you guys don't want to be on video, we can do a voice call. Then they don't see, all those people will see is your profile picture or my ugly face. Well, I'm not that ugly, am I? Anyway. Can you guys hear the music? Is the music alright? Because I want you guys to have some kind of entertainment if there's no one talking. I'll just play with my little... Yeah. Yeah, but she's doing security guard work all by herself. I think it should always be two people, you know? I mean, I know she's not carrying a weapon, but she's definitely dealing with homeless people, you know, and you never know when things can go sour. But if anyone else wants to have a chat, just send me a message on Facebook or on Facebook Messenger. Say you want to have a chat, and it can be video or voice. You tell me, okay? It's whatever you're comfortable with. Unless that somebody's me. Or if you want to hear a song, I can do requests too. Yes, please.
Want to make your own fantastic Hollywood-like
Hey, Chris.
digital photos? Wondershare DVD
I see you.
lets you make it with just 3 steps.
What's he saying, Cooper? Should I really do a video telling y'all about today? Not as bad as when the student... You know what? If you want, you can come on right now and tell us all about about your day.
Freestyles make your movie.
Or do your own video, yeah. If the video helps you, Cooper, I think you should do it. But the members here love your videos, so, you know. Joe, I think you should do a video too, definitely. Jenny wants some Bon Jovi. I love Bon Jovi. Which one? How about Wanted? How about Wanted? From, hey, Jenny? Just Jenny and the Block. Am I doing anything for Vimy? Yeah, Deb, there is a parade going on. I'm actually driving my commanding officer to the parade, so I'm working. What's up, Jason? You have a daughter, Avery? Trudy? That's very cool. I have a son, Avery. I'm trying to talk my son, Avery, actually into joining me on these buddy chats, because my son, Avery, is a gamer, and he knows a lot about games. So I'm trying to take 15 minutes out of my PTSD buddy chats to get him to show you guys about a game. Because I know a lot of people with PTSD like gaming. I recently today got golf for Xbox One, so I'm trying that. But a lot of people like gaming for dealing with PTSD or, you know, helping them just to forget about things, right? And I think it's a great tool, right? So if anyone out there is a gamer, I'd love for you guys to do up a video so we can put it on the YouTube channel, because we have a playlist of games, and I'm going to do a game soon. Right now I got golf I'm going to try. Right, I got the Xbox One. If anyone plays Xbox One, I'll definitely add you as a friend. But I'm trying to get Avery to do some games and show off some games and show you guys how to do some things. I think it'd be cool, right? Trudy got the PS3. Give her. Go our separate ways. Usually I sing, but I can't stop coughing today. I love that song too, Joe. My favorite Bon Jovi song. All you do is think. Mama's a juice. Anyone else want to jump on for a chat though? Cooper, you can always come and tell us about your day if you'd like. Wanted. Who else wants to hear a song? Alive. I think that's what I'm going to end up doing, is doing security guard when I'm retired, probably. Unless one day we can get a charity number for PTSD buddies, and a big bunch of us can get paid for doing PTSD buddies and tour around the world doing PTSD buddy chats. Wouldn't that be a dream? That would be a dream, man. To get a group of members and we just travel like doing PTSD stories and connecting with people. Amazing. Oh, Jason, Jamie, when and will you or another admin do a video on political posts and not doing them here. Jason, yeah, the admin members, one of the admins put up a post about that today, about no post about the political stuff. What's going on in Syria and Trump and everything else. Yeah, it's just not the place for it on PTSD Buddies. This is a place for talking about your triggers and finding support in your triggers and in your weeks. It's not about just talking about political stuff. Yeah, it's just not the place, right? Well, if nobody wants to talk, there is one thing else I'd like to start talking about. I'm going to do my best here to put it up. How about we go over the group guidelines if no one wants to come on and talk to me? Because sometimes people forget about the group guidelines. Alright, we're going to pause for thought there. Sorry. Tara had a great week. Test becoming a youth worker. Nice work, Tara. What's going on here? Open up. All right. Group guidelines. Group guideline number 1. Do not private message or send a friend request to any other member without their consent first. If you wish to chat with another member, if you wish to chat with another member, you got to send a private message and then or tag that member in a post. Yeah, the first group line talks about sending private messages. You can't send a private message to anybody unless you get their permission first. How do you get their permission? If you are talking to them in comments in a post, you can always tag them. You know, tag the member. Do you mind if I send you a private message? They'll see the tag. They'll respond. If they say yes, then you can private message them. A lot of people get triggered by these private messages. Oh, sorry, Jason. What about how we and the advocate for each other? What? Me and my dumb ass. What about how we... Jason, I'm sorry, I don't understand the question. I'm a dumb army guy. Dumb it down for me. How about we, or what? How about how we and advocate for each other? This is one not in politics. I don't understand. Is there anything else I mentioned in the first one? If you fear for the safety of a member and feel you need to private message them, please private message an admin and let them know the situation. Bottom line is, everybody, if someone is in danger, I mean, if you feel the need that you got no other choice but to private message them, then private message them. Safety first on everything, right? Guidelines are something to go by, but like safety first on everything. If someone's in danger, you got to get in there. You got to call 911. You got to do what you got to do. Ken Crothers is on board. Fucking love that guy, Ken Crothers. Me and Ken spent some time in that hot desert sand together. All right. God love you, Ken. Love to have a beer with that Ken Crothers again. Guideline. All right, Dave Ralph. What's up, buddy? Number 2 is be nice to each other. Be supportive. Be kind. No rude comments that would bring other members down. Swearing is allowed, but keep it to a limit. Swearing can sometimes trigger others. Yeah. The comments and be supportive. Yeah, that should go without saying. You know, should go without saying. Be nice to each other. Why take time out of your day to shit on somebody? You know, to write down bad words about somebody. I can understand if you trigger somebody by accident. But if you realize you triggered somebody, you stop it, you know, give it up. Dave, I hope you can make it down to Halifax next month. I'll be at the Tema Gala in Halifax. Should be a good time. It's okay, Cooper. You feel shy. It's always at your pace, man. Or girl, it's always at your taste. Ken Crothers, you need to come to Newfoundland sometime, bud. Come down in August too when they're doing the regatta. I'm right on Kitty Bitty Lake. Somebody asked a question a minute ago and I missed it. Brenda, what do you do to slow down flashbacks? You know, I haven't had very many flashbacks. I think I only had one. But for slowing down flashbacks, I mean, from what I understand, that's a great question. It's hard for me to answer because I haven't had that many flashbacks. To be honest with you, that's something I haven't dealt with too much. But the one flashback I had, I was in a vehicle driving, and the sun got my eyes, and all I seen was sand everywhere. And I didn't do anything to get out of it. It just, came out of it every night. It came out of it after time, right? But if anyone's got any ideas about flashbacks, leave a comment and I'll read it out because I haven't dealt a whole lot with flashbacks. Dave, you're going to see me in Halifax? Awesome. Dave, I got some kind of message, but you sent it to my home line. You sent it to my landline. So I'll send you a message after with my cell phone. So that the text that you sent me, I went to my landline and I got kind of it, but it sounded like a robot, Up in the mountains, hey Ken, is that where you're at? God love you, buddy. Let me see. Yeah, we're talking about no rude comments. Yeah, I mean, be supportive. If you accidentally trigger somebody, stop with the rude comments. Number 3, this is not a dating site, okay? I think that goes without saying. A lot of people on here have dealt with domestic abuse and stuff like that, so the last thing they want is somebody hitting on them. Oh, hang on. Alexia messaged me again. Oh, and also a free app I'd recommend to everyone in the group is the Daylio, Daylio app. You can track your mood day by day and write your diary in and say what things you do or what things you did that day to affect your mood. My boyfriend uses it for his bipolar, and my friend and I use it for our PTSD. So there you go. Here's a tip. Hey Matthew, how you doing, buddy? Yes, Dave, I will be in Halifax, and I am speaking, as far as I know, in Halifax. So if anyone's watching and are anywhere near Halifax, come on out and join me. And join Dave, too. Hey, Davey boy. Number 4 in the guidelines. No posting of advertising. This was a big one here. This one caused some troubles and a lot of messages to me. No posting of advertising unless approved by the admin staff. Yeah. If you have something you want to advertise, please private message the admins. No posting of GoFundMe pages. Now, that was at first no posting of links. That was a problem with the links. We gave that up. Right now, the admins, we just watch and shoot. And if something is bad, we try to take it out. And then we'll let you know that we didn't like it. But as for advertising, the reason why there's no advertising is we don't want our members being asked for money. This is a place for them to get support. This is not a place for them to be asked for money. A lot of the causes that come up are great causes. People asking for GoFundMe pages. PTSD Buddies itself has a GoFundMe page. But you've never seen me post it on the wall because that's advertising. I'm not even going to advertise for PTSD Buddies. I'm going to keep it fair for everybody. But, it's tough. I hate saying no because there is a lot of good causes. But I don't want to bother the members with, asking them for money. They're the ones with dealing with PTSD. Let's leave them alone. Let's let them get support, okay? And that's it. When the Ken Crothers there. About flashbacks here. When the flashbacks happens, try putting yourself in the present. The more you can do that, the more you can control them. But this will take time. doesn't happen overnight. Gotta hit that there button. There you go. This is overnight. Also, everyone is different, and it will affect everyone different. That is very true. Everyone is different, and things affect people differently. That is the truth. One thing I try to teach people about PTSD: your PTSD is going to be different from someone else's PTSD. So what you need to beat PTSD is not going to be the same as someone else's. There isn't one cure for everybody, right? That's right, Christian. Nobody shoots the admins. The admins are a great team. This group would not be running if it was not for the admins. This group, PTSD Buddies, would be shut down if it wasn't for the admins. And remember, the admins are all on volunteer time. Volunteer. Okay, they don't have to do it. They do it out of the goodness of their heart because they want to help. Because they know this is a great group. Cooper says, flashbacks. I always remind myself that it is not actually happening. And remind myself that I am safe. Good words, Cooper. Good words. I hope these, Brenda, tips are helping. Number 5 in the guidelines. Remember people's privacy. Stories and members' posts should stay in the group and never shared outside the group. If you are sharing something that someone posts to the group page, you must save it to your device, then share it yourself. That way, you do not share that person's name. That's a big one. There are people. I think there's Michael, a good member, is always putting up great posts, little posters of encouragement and stuff, which I think are great. And if you ever want to share one of them, you can't just hit the share button. That's not good. You got to save it to your device and then share it. That way you're not, because if you just hit share, you're sharing that person's name. You can't do that. You can't share anything like a person's name outside of the group. This is a private group, right? So you want to save it to your device and then share it yourself and post it yourself, your own new thing, okay? Lisa, look around you. Make a list of the items in the room. Count the colors or pieces of furniture around you. What do you see? Breathe in a comforting scent or focus on the smells around you. I gotta hit the share. What do you smell? Listen to the noises around you or turn on music. What do you hear? Oh, you hear me burping. What? Eat or drink something you enjoy. Focus on the flavor. What do you taste? Hold something cold like a piece of ice or hot like a mug of tea. What does it feel like? Man, Lisa, that should be in a book. Well done. Well done, Lisa. Great words. That's a great one there. I agree, Jason. Cooper had a great response. Lavender works. I've heard that too, Jason. I've heard great things with lavender. Good call, Jason, on the lavender. Number 6 on the guidelines. If you're going to share a story that may trigger another member, please label it at the top with the words, trigger warning. Okay, and put a little story basics, okay? And after that, you add some spaces, hit the enter button a bunch of times, and leave some spaces. So when a person comes and sees the post, all they're going to see is the trigger warning, and maybe domestic abuse, child abuse, military story, some little basics, right? And they're not going to see anything else. And if they want to read the story, they got to scroll down and then read the story. That's what number 6 is talking about. Number 7. If you have an issue with another member or anything posted, please private message one of the admin members. Do not try to handle the issue yourself or start a disagreement through comments on a post. Members can also hang on, I gotta tell you what it says repot. It's supposed to be, can also repost a post by clicking on the, I thought I fixed all of them because Peggy picked up that I did that on the, I thought I fixed them all. It still says repost or repot. Nothing wrong with the word repot, by the way. But anyway, members can also repost a post by clicking on the arrow in the upper right corner and then post and then click on report post. So, what that means is if you have a problem with a member, don't try to get into a fight with text back and forth and for all the members to see and getting their name calling and stuff like that. It's just going to trigger other members, okay? You see an issue, let an admin know. Or just report the post. You can, up in the top right-hand corner, I guess maybe that's the right-hand corner for you, or is that the right-hand corner for you? I can't tell. Anyway, there's a right-hand corner, and then when you click on the arrow, it'll come down and it says report the post. You click on that and it'll let us admins know, and we'll deal with it as fast as we can, okay? Just don't get into a shouting match there. It's only going to trigger you or trigger other members, so let it go. Cooper, I really focus on how I know that I am safe. So if I get a flashback at school, for example, I will focus on the fact that I know that there are multiple, what's a big word, I gotta move closer, redundancies to get into the school. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong. I hate this button. That there are locks that nobody can get in. This is like really. Sorry, hang on, everybody. There's like something jumping up on my screen. Okay. Get into the school that there are locks that nobody can get in. That the entire school is guarded by security and the locks and passcodes. So I know that there's no way nobody could get in here. By the time I thought about all of that, the flashback seems to wane. Yeah, I guess when you got a lot of thoughts going through your head and a lot of different things, you just forget about the trigger. Yeah. I've done that too. Casper, how many rows should you leave between the trigger warning and the consent? I don't know. Probably 5, I guess. I don't know how many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. However many it takes. Let's say 5. You call, Casper, right? Hey, Chris. I really want to come down to New York and go out for like a New York pizza or something with Chris. Matthew, I would like to say thank you to Lisa for talking with me last night. I have to just be there for him when he needs someone to talk to. All of you here are like my second family. We feel the same way to you, Matthew. This group is like a family. We really look after each other. What are you talking about, Chris? With dances. Listen, Chris, don't make me take this phone, go upstairs, because I'll turn on Vanessa Bot. What's the game? Dance something 17 with the Connect and everything. So we got to dance in front of the screen. Man, I'm doing it the other night, and I was like, sweating up a storm. Casper, if you can't see report to admin, you may have to find the post while browsing through the PTSD Buddies group, and then select the arrow from there. Okay, good to know. Heads up, Nicholas. Good to see you, buddy. All right, take care, Jason. I'm looking forward to seeing your video later, buddy. That's right, pizza and beer, Chris. Now you're talking my language, girl. All right, where do we leave off? I think we're on number 8. You must be 19 years of age or older to become a member of PTSD Buddies. For people under the age of 19, we have PTSD Buddies Junior for 13 and 18. Hope you're good, Nicholas, brother. Number 9. It's okay to talk about medications and the side effects of medications, but please talk to a doctor when dealing with medications. What works for one person may be deadly to another. We're all, it's okay to talk about medications if you've got a lot of experience with them, but, I mean, for us and for me and the other admins, we're just worried, that, medications can help a lot of people. But I just want people to see a doctor when it comes to medications before they start anything with medications, It's good to take someone's word for it, but before you actually take the pill and put it in your mouth, talk to a doctor. It's good to hear it, Nicholas, man. Love to see you again one of these days. Oh, Cooper's video's frozen. Let me do it. Wait. Cooper's video's frozen. Number 10. If a member poses anything with thoughts of suicide or harming oneself or someone else, the admin members are left with no choice but to contact the proper authorities. Members can also report a post by clicking on the arrow, blah, blah, blah again. So, when you post something, thoughts of suicide or thoughts of hurting himself, members are left, or admins, or even members themselves, are left with no choice. I mean, we gotta contact the proper authorities. Because when a person has thoughts of suicide, they're not in the right train of mind anymore. And, right? So, the last thing we want is anyone to be hurt. Any member to be hurt. So we do what we can, and we do our best to contact the proper authorities in that person's area. And that comes to responsibility of not just the admins. That's the responsibility of all members. Number 11, for your own safety, please do not post your own personal information such as addresses and home phone numbers. If you wish to share this information with another member, please do it with a private message. I didn't think I would have to put that guideline in there, but one day it happened. Some lady just posted her phone number and address and everything. And I took the post down and added this guideline. I never thought I had to, but I thought that would go without saying. You shouldn't have your address added like that. Jeez. But anyway, that's all the guidelines. That's what we have so far. Right? That's what we have so far. When I first made the group, I had 0 guidelines. And then something happened, so we added a guideline. And then something else happened, so we added another guideline, and so on and so on. That's how the guidelines all have been added. They're not just made up by me either. Something happened, so we added a guideline. Sometimes a member messages me, you should have this guideline. And I went, that's a good idea. Added it. I'm sure one day there'll be another guideline added, or another one, right? But whatever makes the group better. That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. Put your right foot in, put your right. So, I only got a few more minutes. Anyone else want to have a chat, or has anyone else got any questions, problems, queries? Or should I just put on some more music? No?
Want to make your own fantastic Hollywood-like
Oh,
movie
Casper,
with
so
your
political
digital
guideline is still to be added into the... Well, I'll tell you what. What do you guys think? Should we add a guideline for saying no political posts? What do you guys think? Cooper, you want to know something odd? Sure. Ask away. You can ask me anything. I will do my best to answer. Oh, you want to know? Do I want to know something odd? Yes, I do. Oh, my ears potted, huh? But we could add that guideline: no political posts. If that's something you want, if that's something members want, or no religious stuff too. Yeah, we can add that. If that's what the members want, it's always about what the members want. Look at that. Talk with my hands. Kiss the magic. hopefully members will watch this and we can have a vote. If not, I'll put a post up tomorrow asking the members, do you want this guideline ended? Cool? Cool? Alright, that's cool then. Something magical. It's in the air, it's in my blood, it's rushing on. Chris! Chris! I miss Chris, man. I miss you, Chris, man. Now I wish I was drinking or something. Yeah, we could make a poll and have a vote on it. That's a good idea. Well, I don't think anyone else wants to have a chat, is it? No one else? That's okay. We had a good chat tonight with Alexia. Oh, you like how the light reflects up the spinner? Let's do it again then. But we had a great chat tonight. Hopefully, Wednesday we'll do another chat, and some more people want to come online and talk with me and share a story. If anyone would like to share a story and they're watching this video, send me a message telling me you'd like to have a PTSD buddy chat, and we'll set something up, and we'll just come online and we'll do this one of these buddy chats. I know members who have done these buddy chats. They really enjoy it. There's something about just sharing with the members and connecting with the members. So I highly recommend it. All right. Now, if you want to have a PTSD buddy chat, just send me a message. Chris, they ban your sons in school. Oh well, I'm sorry about that. Cooper, Jamie, you said that thing about how you think my strength inspires people. Yep, I think you do inspire people, Cooper. If you want one of these spinny things, send me a message. PTSD Buddy sells them. I know that. These for PTSD Buddies are $7 plus shipping. These things are $15 plus shipping. I love these things. I felt like I let everyone down when I posted my rant, so I deleted it. Well, I didn't. I don't think you. I don't think you did, Cooper. Oh, cool. If I did. It was spinning even more when I was doing that. That's cool. But no, Cooper, I don't think you let anyone down. I can mail these anywhere, Chris. If someone is willing to pay for the tax or the shipping, right? Just send me a message that you're interested, and give me an address of where you want it sent, and I'll go and see how much it costs to ship. Right? These fidget cubes come in a box that size, so, and these weigh more than this, right? They're not very heavy, so it shouldn't cost that much to ship. I haven't been to the store to check. I know I should have, but I'm busy. Give me a break. But yeah, if anyone's watching this video after this live thing shuts down and you want to have a chat with me, just send me a private message and we'll set up a time. We can even create an event so members will know when to do it. Or, I know it's one thing people, when members want to have a chat, it's hard to make a date because then it's almost like people get anxiety working up to that date. So I too am like that. So if you feel like you want to have a chat and you feel the mood coming on, just send me a message right away. Maybe I'm available right away and we can do the chat. All right? I'll always do my best for you, members. Right? I'll always do my best. Can you believe this group chat has been going on for an hour? All right, I'm going to take off. My hour's up. No one else wants to chat. We'll do this again Wednesday, okay? Until then, keep working hard and keep pushing it. Keep pushing yourself, all right? You are not alone. No judging, just understanding at PTSD Buddies, all right? Take care, everybody. Cheers.